Good afternoon and evening, everyone. This is Daren with Madcap Toys, and we are back in the toy barn. Yes, it has been busier for us, and we are very thankful. Now, I say that, and we're taping this on Thursday or Tuesday for Friday, correct?
Today's Monday.
Wrong. Monday.
For
I'm
Friday.
losing my weeks. Ugh.
Monday for
Too
Friday.
much going on, right? All crazy inside there. But anyway, Monday for Friday, and here's the deal. We've got 15 items on this table back here that we're going to show off. We're very thankful for that. But as of right now, on Monday, after a okay Friday, a pretty good Friday, I'll say it that way, a really nice Saturday, but a great Sunday as far as what we've been getting in. We've had a little bit of a slowdown today and this afternoon. It's just crawled along. So far, as of this time, we're about 5:30, heading towards 6, I think, in the p.m. We're looking at one item has sold on our site. No Poshmark, no Mercari today. eBay, again, one item. But as far as these items back here, we've got one Mercari item sold. The rest of them's all eBay. So
no Poshmark.
No Poshmarks. Poshmark's been quiet the last little bit after they had a big old explosion of 2 or 3 sales in the last video or so. But things have been going good, but they seem to be stop and go on eBay, especially right now. It does seem like Mercari takes a breather for a day itself or so. Sometimes it seems like during the whole day it's quiet, and then you'll get a couple ding ding dings at night, but and that's usually about 9 to midnight on Mercari for us anyway. eBay, it's either hot or it's not. Today's not been, but we still have tonight, which usually if we start making sales when we have a day like this, it's usually again about a 7:30 to 9 o'clock time period at night in the PM, to where it'll start clicking off a little bit here and there. Sometimes we can go all day with nothing, then all of a sudden out of nowhere you get 3 or 4 sales just back to back to back, and you're asking yourself, why wasn't it going on all day, right? I mean, you just, who knows, right? They're messing with the site. I've seen the site on eBay itself break on me personally when I was putting on today. And today, Kathy and I put on almost $600 in value.
Nice. In
product, which is really good for us, because a lot of times we've got lower, I'm going to call them scale or tier items that are selling, $5, $6, $10 or so. Today we had some really nice valued products that went on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark, but we got, like I said, almost $600, not quite $600 in, but when you're putting on that kind of scale and value and monetary money on the site, you think sometimes you'll get a little attention. Well, usually we do if they're leaving it alone, but when they're messing with you, you ain't going to get nothing at all. But Kathy, do you have anything else you want to say?
Yes,
Angel?
I do. I'm ready to come right up on here. Hey, folks. Madcap Toys here. This is Kathy. Welcome back to the Toy Barn. All right. So again, like Daren said, we enlisted. We kind of did some twin matchups today. He was on the one side doing toys and various items. I was on the other side doing clothing items of all sorts. Again, you probably seen it from the last couple videos. We got 2 huge pallets. Mm-hmm. And one was a full clothing pallet. One was, like I said, items, various items, miscellaneous. There, a few toys in there, and so we were trying to get them on as quickly as possible. So we were kind of pairing up, and so that really made a fantastic day listing. Over 600 some items. But before I continue, look down there. If you haven't already, you gotta subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. What are you doing? Also, hit the bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know, and comments, bring them on, right? Yep. Exactly. Again, so Poshmark slept today. But we did have one on Mercari and the rest on eBay. Again, we did have a pretty good weekend, but we noticed as of today there was a little bit of a slowdown on eBay. It looks like they kind of shut things down a little bit, as you guys know. Had something happen today. We went, as always, to the postage, as you guys do. We got our bags going to the post office, and we were coming out, not thinking much, got stuff on the brain to do. Yep. All of a sudden this lady goes, wait, whoa, do you guys sell on eBay? We're like, yeah, we do. And she's like, oh my goodness, resellers too in the town. That is so awesome. So happy to meet you. So Yeah, so even locally, we're just kind of, you know, meeting eBay resellers and the like. I might consider, Daren, even doing a social media group where we have local Indiana counties together to have a social group that are eBay resellers. Yeah. So I'm thinking on it, right? Yeah. And also, merch is coming. You may not see it yet on the Spread Shop in the description below yet because Spread Shop is working on it. But I got some T-shirts and stickers and all the like going on that should be appearing soon. That has a lot of things that we say. Of course, Madcap Toys, regular stuff like that. So be on the lookout. Also, too, had a question we asked to me. I think it was about yesterday, like on a Sunday. And someone had asked and mentioned, they were like, have you ever had this experience? So they popped up something, an eBay note that basically said, hey.
Was it in our group? Where's it at?
Yeah, it was in our group. Okay. Basically had said, eBay sent them a message and it said, due to keep your account secure, we had to cancel this order, this sale. And of course they freaked out at first because not only did they get the sale, they shipped the item, it got delivered, right? They got paid for it, delivered, but all of a sudden it gets canceled due to account security, meaning that eBay banned this particular buyer from being on eBay ever again. And they said, what do I do? And, you know, I kind of looked up things and I got back to them and I said, from what I gather from other resellers, you don't do anything as long as it got paid, as long as it got, you know, it was shipped, it was delivered to said thing. eBay pretty much protected you, got it out of the way. So you shouldn't have to worry about anything with that. You shouldn't have, you know, like I said, it doesn't go against you as far as cancellations, all of that. So you should be good.
But question: why would they cancel it after it's all been completed anyway?
Maybe they had something that they did after the fact. On purchases, they can do that. They can go ahead and cancel every.
So are they thinking it's a phishing thing?
I don't know. They don't come out and explain to you why they banned this particular buyer. Right. But they did say, hey, for account security for yours and ours, we banned this person. But they didn't have to worry about anything because they already had got the item A paid for, B they shipped the item out and it was delivered. So if that happens to you, or if it has happened to you, let us know in the comments below. But just be on the lookout. Other resellers have been claiming that has also been the case. That just eBay is basically taking care of it.
That brings up another thing we just had on Mercari.
Okay.
An item was shipped to a said buyer. All of a sudden, the post office contacts us via Mercari.
They did. Says,
we can't find them. We don't know where they are.
Right.
0 feedbacks. And the guy's MIA.
Right. So
we're getting it back.
We're getting it back. We don't know what to expect at this point, but we'll let you know and we'll follow up with you on that. All right. So let's get going. So we had a Mercari. We had one sale, right? So we had, like I said, the weekend was awesome, but it's kind of slowed down a little bit.
We got more Mercari over there.
We do have more. Okay,
yep,
I lied.
5 more items, 6 items.
So yes, we did have a bundle that happened as well that it wasn't that I did not have together yet. So Daren helped me with that. Thank you, Daren.
I forgot all about it myself.
We forgot the bundle. So there is this coin in a bundle on Mercari. So sorry, Mercari. So this is the 1982 S Jefferson Memorial Nickel. I really like it. It's gem proof, so shiny you could almost brush your teeth in it. Yep. I wouldn't try it, but you know. And it's going out to, after they let me press the order, going out to David. Hey there, David, for $3.60 plus
shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Thank you so much, David, for that. And not only that, we do have also a bundle. You want to be Vanna for us?
Yeah, I'll try.
We had a corpse bundle. Remember we talked about a video or two ago about, hey, move over G.I. Joe, corpse are coming through. Some guy took us up on a bundle, and so as Daren holds it up, I'm going to shout it out to you and kind of give you.
You'll have to tell me which ones.
Okay. Well, oh, you mean okay? Yeah. So come up front. Come up front, Vanna. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make it look good here. So going to the bundle. The bundle was to Mush Mouse. Say thank you, Mush Mouse.
And this is the entirety of it at one time. And I'm gonna just say it sold for
$27. So we're gonna go for it. So we have the. Let's look at this. Let's go with the helicopter.
Okay.
The 1998 Leonard helicopter.
Okay, that's sold. This one.
That sold for $4.50 out of all
the cannon is right here in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And then you got a motorcycle, right? It was a 1986 Leonard.
Yep.
Motorcycle with the little guy in there.
With the figure.
And that sold for $630.
Okay. And who's next?
You pick whatever you want, Vanna.
Okay, let's go with this.
Then we have the 1990s Leonard two-piece vehicle set there. And that sold for $6.30. Really good deal. My goodness. Very good.
And then let's go for this one right here.
All right, so I thought that was the copter.
No,
so there was another
the,
copter.
yes.
So that's another 98 copter sold for $450.
Yep. Right.
Wow.
I think he's getting ready to do some stop motion videos
Could
from
be.
the way this is looking.
The 1990s Leonard, it looks like a
chop, basically
patrol
a cycle. Yeah.
Patrol cycle, and it sold for $6.28.
And we do have more of these
And then
online on the site, Mercari and eBay both. So we have some weapon sets that goes with basically any 3 3/4 figure. Today I had a gentleman, a young kid, say to me, hey, G.I. Joe and Chap May and basically Leonard have nothing to do with each other. They don't understand the idea behind it, the concept. If it's 3 3/4 inches, they can share a lot of the weapons and do a lot of the same things.
Right,
a lot of the kids that don't have certain figures will use some of these generic figures as fill-in figures for the toys they don't have.
okay, various Army weapons.
Yeah.
Lot one that sold for $4.50.
Pretty good size.
So again, altogether, I believe the bundle was $27.
Yeah,
So
pretty good deal, actually.
nice.
Yeah, I'm going
Very
to move
good.
these over here, Angel, so you can use this.
You do what you need to do, buddy.
Okay.
All right, so now we're working on to eBay. We had some orders going out for the AM. I like this one because back in the 70s, makes me remember when I was just a little girl, not even in school yet. I used to watch this show on the weekends with my parents. Of course, you can't really see her very well in the box, but this is the 1976 vintage Kenner Bionic Woman, Jamie Summers.
Jamie Summers, yeah.
Now, she's got some things wrong. We specified there's a rip in her pants, right? There's her hair is all disheveled, and then, of course, the piece missing where it shows the metal in her forearm is missing. But we kind of explained that a little bit. And this actually sold to, we're just going back up and make it wide. Hey, you know what, guys? Update. I've got a contact back and my eye is better. Thank goodness.
And we have one more Bionic Woman to go.
Yes, we have one more Bionic Woman to go. I think it's a little bit more complete than this one. But this is one's going out to Paul. Hey there, Paul.
Hey,
and it's
Paul.
sold for $75.98.
Counting shipping?
No, not even counting shipping. $75.98.
Now, question, are we shipping it in that bubble wrap?
I'm going to probably bubble wrap it a little smaller to save shipping costs for the buyer. So it'll be well taken care of. And they also used the 15% off Madcap Toys coupon.
Good deal.
Good job. All right, we found this on a retail arbitrage one fine winter day a little while back, a couple years ago. We have a couple of these, maybe 2 more left after this. This is the Max Action Rescue Trailer Series Camo SUV with motorcycle lights and sounds. And yes, it still has licensed sounds. Going out to Kaylee. Hey there, Kaylee.
Thank you, Kelly.
For $16.99.
Awesome.
Very, very nice. Going out to you in the AM. I'm sure whoever is going to play with it is going to have tons of fun.
That reminds me when I went with my granny to the store years ago, she'd get us little stuff like that.
Yeah, something to play with for sure. All right, now this one, I'm going to teach you guys something really, really quick because I had to learn it pretty quickly myself. So if you have a lot of these particular ones, you want to make sure that you do it and do it right. So just because the card looks like this doesn't mean that, and then just because the figure looks like this doesn't mean that the weapons don't have variant changes. Yes, and what I'm meaning is, and I'll say it in a second, 2002 Mattel Masters of the Universe Man-E Faces red weapon head. Again, going out to Jason. Hi, Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
For $33. But here's what I'm talking about. This weapon head right here, I had to make sure in the picture that I picked out the red one. Because Daren back here has 2 more Man-E Faces, but the weapon head is blue, right? So you always have to make sure that you get the right variant if it's got a variant issue. So how did you do that?
And I'm just going to be the devil here.
Let's
Why
be the
does
devil.
that matter?
Matters great big because if you ship it out and it ain't got the red weapon head variant, someone's going to get upset.
That's not what I want. Why does it matter if it's red or blue? Why does that? Other than the customer wanting that particular color.
I don't know. Why?
Because of variety.
Variety. Well, yeah, variety.
And the fact is, one usually either is an error or they changed colors because of something has run out, which makes that go up in value a little bit more than the other. I mean, there's basically a bundle of reasons why, but I mean that all these little details matter.
And another thing too is in this particular series in the 2002s, it also, some of them have Spanish on it and stuff, or different types. And I had one upset because years ago I accidentally sent one out that had English, and the guy was like, well, I wanted the Spanish one. So you have to kind of make sure you're getting the exact same thing every time.
And no matter how many years you do this, you're going to make a mess up.
Because, make a mistake. But,
you know, especially if you're a volume seller.
That's right, for sure. All right, speaking of volume, and I got a volume of this stuff, but we have sold another a little shirt there. And it came from a Target pallet about a year ago, and
Kathy's Corner Clothing.
Corner Clothing right there. And this is from Universal Thread. I like when we get Universal Thread or Goodfellow and Company. They are Target brands, but let me tell you, they're more of the upscale, if I want to call it that. And people really like the quality. So this is the Universal Thread True White Women's Short Sleeve V-Neck T-shirt, size 4X, going out to Mary Jo. Hey there, Mary Jo.
Thank you, Mary
And you
Jo.
took advantage of the extra 30% off on clothing.
That's
so
excellent.
great job.
Excellent.
And I have 11 more of these if you like it. For $9.95.
Okay, question. How many coupons do we have running today?
For this month?
Right now?
As of this month, as of this recording?
Yes.
Two.
Two.
We have two.
Okay.
So 15% off Madcap Mayday for select toy items.
Basics, yeah.
30% off on clothing and shoes.
All right.
So yeah.
Cool.
Very nice, Mary Jo, going out to you in the AM. Thank
and
you
for
so much.
our store followers on eBay, always check, or if you've got a question, ask us on YouTube.
Yep.
Email us or post a question in the comment section, and we'll tell you what specials we got going on, or just watch the video. And
that's right.
Kathy always announces it, or when I fill in, I announce it.
And all of a sudden, I'm going to have another merch that says it's repeat buyer alert.
Repeat buyer.
Repeat buyer.
Ding, ding, ding.
So I'm out of this now, as of this recording.
Sold
I have
out.
none of these left, but this is the Vivitar USB wall outlet charger.
All
Isn't
right.
it adorable?
It is. I like that.
Yellow Bear, new and sealed bag in the Kathy tube, going out to Claudia. Hey there, Claudia.
Thank you, Claudia.
For $9.
Right.
Not too bad.
Well,
Another
you know,
pallet
my brother
item.
Barry would like that.
He would like it because his name's Bear for Barry, huh?
Yeah, he likes bears.
And she not only bought that in this load, she
There you
also
go.
bought this one here. And I do have one more left of this particular design. A Vivitar USB wall outlet charger. Pink mushroom. Very adorable. Again, Claudia, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Sold for $8.
Awesome. Awesome.
Very, very nice. All right, so next up, he did it again, guys.
There we go.
Making profit like crazy.
One or two a day.
Like crazy. 1985 Hasbro G.I. Joe Muller MBT tank driver. File card found in the desk. Going out to Scotty. Hey there, Scotty.
Thank you, Scotty.
For $12. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
$12. Still going strong. We still got more and more file
and
cards.
he sent me an email and said, please take my offer, please.
He did. And we did just that.
I felt bad for him, so I took his offer.
He felt bad. He felt bad for you, Scotty.
I've been there, buddy.
All right. So next up, we sell coins, right?
Yeah.
So right here, really, really nice. 1914 S's and Sam. Silver Barber, $50 average circulated, going out to Peter. Hey there,
thank
Peter.
you, Peter.
For $32.98.
Appreciate it.
Very, very nice. Going out in the AM bubble mailer. Going to be protected in that little plastic case as well. And let's see here. So we went through all of it.
Wow, that
so
was fast.
$32.98 plus
Shipping to boot.
shipping to boot. It's because the last video we had like what 17.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
So it was a little bit.
Little
Yeah. So I
slow
thought I
today.
skipped stuff, but no, I did not. So that is all that is going out in the AM, so to speak.
But you know what is
Yeah.
something, babe?
Mm-hmm.
That was just like one day right there.
One day.
That used to be a slow day. But right now you're sitting there thinking, wow, that's a pretty good day.
Yeah.
No, not really. We just got to get back where we was.
We just got to get back where we was. And resellers know, you know, with eBay kind of turning on the faucet, turning off the faucet, you just never know. But like I said, the weekend, it was turning on real well. And when we woke up this morning, eBay crickets, right, with all that they're doing. So anyway, I don't have anything else to you, Daren.
No, I'm good today, Angie.
He is good today, guys. We love you. Hey, it's yard sale season.
Tell us what you get.
Tell us what you get, and let us know in the comments below if you had faced what this buyer or this seller had faced when it came to that account security thing with eBay. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, all.